The entire internet. It's like this massive, chaotic library, right? And there's no card catalog. Well, today we're going to look at a set of tools that can basically read every single book on every shelf and hand you back a perfect summary. We're talking about the Data4SEO API. So this really gets to the core challenge for anyone trying to build something smart online, right? You've got this universe of messy, totally chaotic information. So how do you grab just the pieces you need, clean them up, and turn them into something you can actually use, to build an app or make a really critical business decision? Well, the magic that makes all of this possible is something called an API. That stands for Application Programming Interface. And honestly, the easiest way to think about it is like a universal translator, but for software. It's just a clean set of rules that lets one program ask another for some specific info, and boom, it gets a perfect, predictable answer back every single time. All right, so let's dive in. Here's the game plan for today. First, we're going to deconstruct the SERP. Then we'll get into mastering keywords and checking out the competition. After that, we'll look at how to audit and optimize websites, explore what's next in the world of data, and finally tie it all together to see how data becomes decisions. Okay, first up, deconstructing the SERP. That's the search engine results page, of course. And honestly, this is the real heart of the whole toolkit. It gives you this incredible power to see the web exactly like a search engine does, from literally any location in the world. And the scope here is, well, it's just incredible. This isn't just about Google, not by a long shot. We're talking about a whole universe of search engines. You've got Bing, the video giant YouTube, and even international powerhouses like Baidu in China, Naver in South Korea, and Seznam over in the Czech Republic. But here's the thing. Even within just one engine, like Google, just look at the depth. I mean, we're so far past the days of 10 blue links. Now, you get every single piece of the puzzle. You get the organic results, of course, but also maps in the local finder, news, images, even the really new stuff like Google's AI summaries, job listings, and yeah, even the autocomplete suggestions. Okay, so you're probably wondering, how do you actually get all this data? Well, you've basically got two options. First, there's the live method. This is for instant, real-time results when you need that data right now. Then you've got standard mode. Think of this as your workhorse for those huge, massive jobs. You just set the task, you can walk away, and you'll get a notification when all your data is ready to go. So, now that we know how to see the search results like a machine, let's figure out how to actually win them. This next section is all about mastering keywords and keeping an eye on your competitors. It's about understanding not just what people are searching for, but who's already winning those top spots. Just imagine for a second being able to find every single keyword that a major competitor of yours ranks for. I mean, that's like someone handing you the complete blueprint to their entire search strategy. You can see exactly what's working for them and where all their focus is. And this isn't just theory. Here's what that data actually looks like. You can pull a report that shows the exact keyword, their rank, and these incredible metrics, like how much traffic they're getting from it and the total search volume. This isn't guesswork anymore, folks. It's a data-driven roadmap. And it goes way beyond just keywords. With the Backlinks API, you can dig into their entire backlink profile. But the real power, the secret sauce here, is finding what we call the link gap. That's where you identify these high-quality sites that are linking to your competitors, but they haven't linked to you yet. I mean, that is basically a ready-made outreach list handed to you on a silver platter. All right, so we've done a little spying on the competition. Now it's time to turn that lens back on ourselves. Let's look under the hood of our own websites to find and fix those critical issues. A full technical audit sounds really complex, but the on-page API makes it feel, well, pretty straightforward. It basically breaks down into 3 simple steps. 1, you set a task to crawl your site. 2, you get this great high-level summary of its overall health. And 3, you can drill down into super detailed reports on everything from duplicate content to broken links and missing meta tags. And hey, if you really want to measure your site's quality against the gold standard, Google's own standards, you can run a full Google Lighthouse audit programmatically. This gives you direct access to those absolutely crucial scores for performance, accessibility, and best practices for any page on your site. Okay, so we've covered the core of modern SEO data. But now, let's push things a bit further. Let's talk about the next frontier, because this toolkit goes way beyond just traditional search. I mean, think about this. You can programmatically generate an entire article on pretty much any topic. You can scrape responses directly from AI chatbots like ChatGPT at scale. You can monitor product prices and seller data on Amazon, all in real time. Heck, you can even analyze thousands of business reviews from places like Trustpilot. It's about seeing the entire digital picture. So you see all this data, right? And you have to ask, what does it all add up to? Well, every single one of these data points, whether it's a SERP ranking or an Amazon price, is designed to lead you to one place, making smarter, faster, and way more informed decisions for your business. And that's really the key takeaway here. If you remember one thing, it's this. This isn't just a random collection of endpoints. It's a complete, integrated toolkit. It's designed to help you understand the entire digital world, connecting the dots between search, e-commerce, and even AI. And that really brings us to the final, and I think most important question of all. Now that you know you can get this data, any of it, programmatically and at scale, what are the big questions about your industry, about your competitors, or about your customers that you will finally be able to answer?